Hey everybody, this is Brian with Bear Cards 34, back with a mail day video. I got a card today that I'm really excited about. It was one that wasn't even really on my radar, but I was kind of searching some of his cards, and I saw this one graded in a PSA slab that had a price that I was very happy with, and so I pulled the trigger on it, and so I'll show that one in just a minute, but I wanted to give a quick update first. So in a video I did not too long ago, I had mentioned that I ordered some cards from Burbank Sports Cards that never arrived, and I was a little concerned about it because it wasn't the first time that happened. In 2023, I had ordered a card that was very cheap, but it never arrived, and I emailed them and they replied back, but it still never arrived, and so I bought a handful of cards back in October of 2024, and none of them arrived either. And I had emailed them multiple times, never heard back from them. So I did want to mention with this update that I just was kind of, we'll say it was for science, right? I basically ordered two cards that were both very cheap, like dollar cards, from Burbank. I just wanted to see if they'd arrive. And I'm happy to report that they did. They actually arrived, and they got here very quickly. So there was these are from 2005. These are the gold versions of the Bazooka cards for a couple Jazz players. Mehmet Kerr, and then the rookie card of Robert Whaley. Didn't do much for the Jazz at all, but Memo was a All-Pro and a fan favorite, so we really like him. So it was nice that these two cards did arrive. So I finally got something back from Burbank, and I wanted to at least acknowledge that. And then the other thing that they did was they finally replied to my email. I sent one, I don't know, a month or two ago now, and they never replied, but I did send a second email just the other day and did get this back right here. It basically says, "Thank you for your purchase. Your order has shipped." I don't know if that's really true or not, because I ordered these things way back in October of last year. But it does say your order has shipped. Unfortunately, we have been noticing some delays with the USPS tracking as well as eBay's standard shipping tracking. We've received numerous complaints regarding delayed orders, and the pattern we've noticed is ESE labels usually don't receive updates on a regular basis. After speaking with our local post office, these labels are essentially treated as PWE, and they aren't prioritizing scanning these labels. We appreciate your patience. I'm still very unconvinced that I'll ever get those cards because of how long ago they were. I can't imagine that they shipped those cards way back in October and they're still not here because of a label. But maybe they still had that card or another card of a similar version and are now sending it my way. The one other concern I have is that that's very similar to the email they sent me for the card I ordered in 2023. They had also mentioned a problem with labels, and that card never arrived either. So I'll keep you posted if any of those ever come. But it is nice that these two actually came so I can put them in my Utah Jazz binder. This was not from Burbank, but I also saw this online. Inside stuff from Topps Top 10. This is when John Stockton sent the Jazz to the NBA Finals after a shot he made at the buzzer against the Houston Rockets. So that was, as far as as a Jazz fan, that was probably the top moment that I ever saw for them was getting to the finals. And of course, Michael Jordan made sure that, that's as far as they went. But and then I did pick up these three cool Panini Instant cards. These are three of the Jazz rookies from this year. Definitely in a rebuild mode. So we got Kyle Filipowski, Isaiah Collier, and Cody Williams. Cody's brother plays in the NBA, and Isaiah played with Bronny James in college. But these are numbered. One is numbered out of 205, the other 219, and one 210. So I am happy to have those again for the Utah Jazz collection. A few young rookies. We'll see how they turn out. And then I did kind of a similar thing with these 2023 Panini Instants in football, my main sport that I like to collect. Dalton Kincaid, who played at the University of Utah and is on the Buffalo Bills. And then Tyson Bagent, the Bears quarterback. These ones are numbered out of 370. So there are 370 prints of these. So anyway, I'm happy to get these two guys from my PC, for my Bears PC and my local state of Utah PC as well. And then the card that I'm here to show, the one that I'm really excited about, is this one right here. This is a Cornell Green 1964 Philadelphia rookie card in a mint 9. Very happy with that one. And here is the back right here. Yeah, you notice 7 interceptions. That was after his second season. So he has a really cool story. The reason I collect Cornell Green is he went to my alma mater of Utah State. He was a 2-time All-American at USU, and if you saw on the back of the card, it kind of gives you the little info right here. He did not play college football. He was a 2-time All-American, but that was in basketball in 1961 and 1962. He only played 1 year of high school football way back in 1956, but he was the USU all-time career leader in rebounds, and that's a record he still holds to this day. He was drafted in the 1962 NBA draft by the Chicago Zephyrs. And his brother, Pumpsy Green, he was on the Red Sox. Any of you baseball fans with the vintage stuff, I don't know if his brother has any cards made, but that is he is the younger brother of Pumpsy. And so anyway, yeah, he was a really athletic player, really talented basketball player for Utah State. And Gil Brandt, a Hall of Fame executive for the Cowboys, he saw some potential in Cornell Green and offered Green a spot in training camp. There's even a little video I watched of Gil Brandt talking about finding Cornell Green and going to Logan, Utah, to the college and talking to his basketball coach and trying to arrange a deal to get Cornell into Dallas training camp. So he went to training camp. He made the team as an undrafted free agent. And in 1962, he made the all-rookie team. And this is the 64 card after his second season. He had his career best 7 interceptions after that in his second year. And he had a great career. He's one of the Cowboys' 25th anniversary team members. He made 5 Pro Bowls. First 3 of those were as a cornerback, and then later in his career he switched to safety and made 2 more Pro Bowls. He was a 4-time All-Pro, and he was the starting safety for Super Bowl VI when the Cowboys beat the Dolphins 24-3. He never missed a game in his 13 years, and he holds the Dallas Cowboys record with 10 blocked kicks. He retired after the 1974 season and went on to become a full-time scout for the Cowboys. And then later he spent almost 3 decades as a scout with the Denver Broncos. And his number 24 is retired at with Utah State for his basketball play. So his basketball jersey is retired at Utah State. So love this card. Very, very happy to add that to the collection. Always love vintage cards. And when you get one, especially in this nice a condition, I'm really, really thrilled to have that. So yeah, so anyway, what does it say on the back there? He was a 20-point basketballer. There you go. Anyway, yeah, that's my my new pickup that I'm really, really excited about. All right, that will do it for today. Hope everyone's doing well. Thanks for watching, and as always, go Bears.